Hey party people, welcome back to my channel. Today oh my gosh, I look like one of those people in the movie Us. Oh, hey party people, welcome to my channel. Today what we're going to be doing is the best way to wash your face and DIY face masks. Just so you guys know, this is universal. I think that everybody should use this and everyone should do these routines. And yeah, so this is just some routines that I've gotten from over the years, from my modeling agency and from my mother, just from her knowing how to take care of skin very well. So here's just some tips and tricks. And so the number one thing, party people, that you're going to want to do is wash your hands. And the reason you want to wash your hands is so that, you know, you have a lot of germs on your hands during the day, even at night, even before anything. Like, you have a lot of germs on your hand and you got to wash those nasty stuff off. So make sure you wash your hands. That's the very first thing you got to do. So I'm going to wash my hands. So the next step, what you're going to want to do is, if you have any makeup on or even any residue or just anything, like I have a lot of oil on my face. So I didn't get all my mascara off apparently, and I still got some on there. So I like to use makeup wipes or the oil, whichever one. But this one is oil-free. They're cleansing wipes. So I just take one of these bad boys. And what I like to do is I close my eyes and I swipe down to get this mascara. And do circular motions. And then get under my eye, get my eyebrows. Sometimes, you know, I usually do my eyebrows. Always get around my nose, my chin, my cheeks, because, you know, I wear a lot of highlight sometimes. Of course, your forehead, gotta get it all in there. Oh, all right. Okay, now we're gonna get into actually washing your face. When it comes to washing my face, I use this daily facial cleanser. This is the one I use. And the reason I use this is because it's for normal to oily skin. And I will explain the difference between oily skin, dry skin, normal combination. But for me, that's what I have. And so what I like to do is, I also have a spin brush. Literally, I got this at like $7 at Walmart. And it's great. So I always like to rinse it off, you know, one more time. Rinse it, make sure it's good. And then my hands are clean. Get my face a little wet again, basically. And then you're gonna take your cleanser. I do like just one, honestly, one squirt and I'm pretty good. And I'm just gonna, okay, maybe two, I like it. Okay, two. So when you rinse your spin brush, make sure you use warm water. And you're just gonna take this and literally just go over your face. Alright, and now I'm gonna rinse it with not cold water, but not warm water. It's gonna be colder water, just to make sure that my pores get closed. You've gotten that out of the way. What we're gonna do is, I use a toner, and the reason that I use a toner is because the toner is actually like evens out my skin really well, and it makes my skin just look like just luminescent in a way. I use this alcohol-free toner by Neutrogena just because they're one of my favorites. Plus, it does not strip your skin's natural moisture. And that's what a lot of toners do, is it dries out your skin and it like burns. And this one doesn't sting. It just like does its thing. I do have like a photo shoot later on, guys, today, so I did get my lip wax, I did get my eyebrows done. Yeah, and I put in this whole thing, and I'll show you guys also how I did this in a later video. Okay. Now that my face is dry, the last thing that I like to do is put on moisturizer, so lotion. I use Aveeno just because Aveeno is really good for my skin. Personally, it's recommended. It's dermatologist recommended, and you know, it's amazing for me. I'm not even gonna lie. So then my hands are still clean. I like to wash my hands again. I'll wash my hands again. But then I also just moisturize. that, you know, I can use, and when I stop using it, my face like freaks out. Like, I have tried some of the most amazing things and they have worked for my face and they're great, but the moment I stop using it, my face like panics and it's like, why aren't you using this? You're supposed to be using this. It's not working. What the heck? So I just kind of, my skin honestly reacts better to these things, and anything that's like, I don't know, these are what works for me. Comment below and let me know what you guys think. We're gonna get into the DIY masks. They do involve a lot of fruits, not even gonna lie, a lot of organic things that you can find in your house that are really good for you. And okay, party people, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about DIY face masks and different ways that you can do to keep your face clean and to keep it taken care of. So the first thing that we're going to do is identify your skin type. Just know that I'm not a dermatologist, or literally just a girl that signed with the agency who has a mother from another country and has gathered quite some tips from this. So the first type of skin that I want to identify is dry skin, and the way that you know if you have dry skin or not is based off of if you can go without lotion, basically. So if you can go your whole day without lotion and your face doesn't feel like tight and it doesn't hurt, then you probably don't have dry skin. But if it feels like that, that probably means you have dry skin. When it comes to oily, that usually means I have a lot of oily skin, as you can kind of see right now. Like, I'm kind of shining a little bit in the camera. Anytime that I call it glistening during or throughout the day, that means that you have oily skin. Then we also have combination and normal skin, and combination is a combination obviously of the two that I just mentioned, and then there's normal skin that is pretty self-explanatory. So when it comes to your face, is make sure that you use a cleanser that works for you and make sure that it's the right type for you. A pimple popping tip, which basically, if you pop a pimple, you need to make sure, for one, that it's ready. I know it sounds disgusting, but you have to make sure that it's like white and it's ready to go. When you pop it, you have to make sure that your hands are clean. Make sure they're washed, because if you have dirty hands, you're literally just getting more bacteria in the pimple that you just popped. Like, you're like replacing the bacteria. Like, it's disgusting. Also, when you do that, make sure that when you're done, you make sure that the way that I know that it's done is when it starts bleeding. That's when I know that I've gotten all that nastiness out. And then you gotta let it heal. Don't mess with it. Don't pick at it. Don't touch it. Don't let it heal. Just leave it and let it heal. Alright, so moving on to some of the face masks. When it comes to having dry skin, something that I found works is just the avocado mask. Like, just cut up avocado, mash it up real nice, and literally just smear it on your face. Sit there for like 20 minutes and then rinse with cold water. All this you're gonna rinse with cold water. You could also do a banana mask. Same thing. Mash up some bananas, put it on your face, sit there, chill, relax, and get it taken care of and rinse it. You can also do an egg and honey mask. So basically, it says 1 tablespoon of honey and the yolk of an egg, and then you can put a little bit of olive oil in there, and basically you mix all that up and you put it on your face, let it sit, and rinse. But remember to use the yolk of the egg. So next, going on to oily skin face masks. When it comes to oily skin, you can literally use strawberries and yogurt and like mix it up and put it on your face, and then cut like a strawberry whole in half, and then just like place them on your eyes. Like cucumbers, just place strawberries in your eyes and chill, and then you're good. Also for oily skin, cucumbers. Just slice up some cucumbers and just lay slices of cucumber just like all over your face, and just like literally slices, and chill. And then also you can do this combination of, it says a half a tablespoon of coconut oil, a half a cup of lemon juice. Oh wait, no, a half a tablespoon. Don't do a half a cup. Half a tablespoon of lemon juice, and then a tablespoon of yogurt. And you just mix all that up and put it on your face. Let it sit, and you're good. Alright, and so then lastly, for normal and combination skin, what you're going to want to do is an oil skin mask, T-zone, which is this is your T-zone. So So this forehead and right here is your T-zone. In that T-zone, you're going to want to do an oil mask. So an oil mask as in the strawberries, the cucumbers, or the coconut oil face mask. And then on your cheeks and the rest and any other areas like your chin, you're going to want to do a dry face mask. So basically you could do the ones that I had labeled for dry, which is like the banana and the avocado and then the oil and honey, and you're gonna let that sit. Also, what you can do is just a yogurt mask, cream cheese mask, or a sour cream mask. So the great things that I found about all of these are things that I already had in my house. Like when it came to literally avocados, bananas, eggs, honey, strawberries, cucumbers, and yogurt, cottage cheese. No, I didn't have cottage cheese. Sour cream. Those are like the things that I had in my house. And the things that I had to buy was like coconut oil and like cottage cheese. And it was literally like all that I needed to buy from this list. Literally all of these things are in your house and you can go downstairs and literally make a mask and just relax. And if you don't know how to relax, you can check out my how to relax and confidence boost video so you can actually sit down and relax and enjoy these face masks. And I promise you, okay, I don't promise you, but I'm like, it's worked for me that it will clear up your skin and you will feel fresh and clean and your face will smell amazing. Also, if you want to keep your face clean, something you will probably want to stay away from is chocolate. Don't get me wrong, girl just had a Snicker bar and some chocolate M&Ms. Like, them things are, those are my jam. But they will make you break out. Like, I will break out so freaking bad. Same with stress. Like I said, watch my how to relax video, because that stress comes right to your skin, right to the surface, and comes in little nasty white and black bumpy forms all over your beautiful canvas face. And you don't want to deal with that. And then the last thing that I also have realized causes a lot of acne is grease. Girl, don't get me wrong, I love my burgers and my fries, but I'm going to have to deal with it on my oily face, and I'm going to deal with all these bumps later. So, thank you guys so much. If you have not already, subscribe and like this video, and go check out my other videos, because I got a lot of cool how to do fun things in life. So, thank you guys so much, and go subscribe to my channel. What's wrong?